When you try your best but you don't succeed. When you get what you want but not what you need.
I just love music. I love how it brings people together and it brings everyone on the same ground, and how it just causes people to understand each other. And I just love that you can say what you normally wouldn't be able to say in a conversation through music. You can just get a totally different point across, and it just makes people understand. You know, you can fight with someone and try to make them understand, or it's just so crazy how music brings people together, and it just quiets people and causes them to listen for once. I think the best thing about music is it quiets people, and it just causes them to listen for once. At my shows, I do a lot of covers of, like, I don't know, a lot from like Maroon 5 to some Norah Jones to some John Mayer to some really pop type stuff like Beyonce. I love Beyonce. And then there's music that I write, and it's a lot different than the covers I do. So yeah, that's pretty much not all I play, because it's a lot of different genres, but yeah, so it's a pretty wide variety.
I wish this bed was a bed in our bedroom, and this room was a room in our home. I'd lay right beside you as I close my eyes and wake up not feeling alone. We travel the world with our strings. Ain't no place that we haven't been. The clock's spin past the time, but we don't really mind, 'cause it seems that we never get old. Oh, and the pain gets deeper, and the nights grow cold. And this bed that I lie in holds one set of bones. That's a feeling I cannot condone. I want to grow older.
I mean, ever since I was a little girl, I've always been like, oh, I want to get famous and be famous in Hollywood and be a star. And I mean, if that happened, that would be awesome. I mean, everyone dreams of, you know, becoming famous. But if it doesn't get to that point, you know, I would just be happy with where I am now. You know, I love just playing music in small cafes with my friends, and I love just getting together with a few girls and just sitting in a field and just playing guitar.
And fantasy slips from my head, and reality kicks me again.
I think everyone has something to say, and maybe they don't know how to say it, and I know I have a lot to say, and music is a great way for me. It's a great outlet, and it's a great way of expression for me.
And my head is filled to the brim with ideas that haven't occurred, of the day that we meet, your lips pressing my cheek. That feeling will never get old. Ooh. And the pain gets deeper, and the nights grow cold. And this bed that I lie in holds one set of bones. It's a feeling I can't own. I want to grow older with you. I'm tired of faces I don't really know, but one day, my dear, I will only know yours.
My family's very musical. My mom and me never really got along, but the only thing, we always really saw eye to eye through music, and so that was just kind of a way for me to get closer to her, because it was hard for me to get closer to her any other way. So that, and just I'm really passionate about it, and I just have loved music my whole life, so yeah.
Oh no. by a million people's eyes to feel all alone. Just wanna go home. Oh, I miss you, you know.
I had tried before, and I had a really crappy guitar, and I always tried to pick up on things like playing the piano or doing martial arts, but I always gave up. And I asked my dad for a guitar on my 16th birthday, and he was like, oh no, you'll never do it, you know, you give up on everything. But I got this gorgeous guitar, and I just started playing for hours and hours every day, and I just got hooked, and I was obsessed with it. So yeah, that was 2 years ago, and ever since then I've just been really obsessed with it.
I'm lucky, I know, but I wanna go home. Let me go home. Let me go home. I'm just
My biggest inspiration, there's many, but I would have to say that the top 3 are my relationship with God. I write a lot of music about that. My family, and I just write a lot about broken families, and I write about a lot of problems in the world and my ideas of their solutions, and sometimes my songs aren't wrapped up in the end. Sometimes they're open-ended and I don't know what to do, but I like to focus on what's going on and relationships and just the future and where I want to be with my music and what I want my family to be like, whether I reach that point or not.
But you always